And welcome to the program. Queen Elizabeth II's last journey is nearing its end. The coffin is now being driven to Windsor. The state hearse is marching between two of London's royal parks on its route to Wellington Arch. It includes the Canada Memorial, which was unveiled by the Queen in 1994. It is being seen as a way to remember the million Canadians who served in the two world wars. At about 3 p.m. local time, the day's third procession will begin through the grounds of Windsor Castle to St. George's Chapel, which is where the Queen will be laid to rest with her late husband, the Duke of Edinburgh. Ahead of this, the state funeral concluded in Westminster Abbey. Scores of heads of state, dignitaries and celebrities joined in mourning. Many hymns from the psalm were sung throughout the ceremony. One was from the wedding of then Princess Elizabeth and Lieutenant Philip Mountbatten in 1947.
Over so many.
Be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. And whither I go ye know, and the way ye know. Thomas saith unto him, Lord, we know not whither thou goest, and how can we know the way? Jesus saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father, but by me. If ye had known me, ye should have known my Father also, and from henceforth ye know him and have seen him. Philip saith unto him, Lord, show us the Father, and it sufficeth us. Jesus saith unto him, Have I been so long time with you, and yet hast thou not known me, Philip? He that hath seen me hath seen the Father. Thanks be to God.
Hundreds of thousands of people have been lining up along the route. Londoners are trying to get one last glimpse of their late Queen's coffin. And for more on this, we have our correspondent Alex Izsatt from London. Hi, Alex. The procession from Westminster Abbey has reached Wellington Arch, where the coffin has been transferred to the hearse. Probably you can take us through where the coffin will pass before reaching the final resting place at Windsor, and maybe the significance of this current procession.
So the procession has gone through most of London already. As you can see, it's quite busy behind me. I've moved away from Trafalgar Square, just down the road. So the roads are now starting to open up as people make their way back to their homes. But there was hundreds of thousands of people here that were just waiting to get that moment to see the coffin go past on the procession from Westminster Abbey to Wellington Arch. It'll then get in the car and it'll be driven down to Windsor, where ultimately another ceremony will occur later this afternoon before Queen Elizabeth II is interred, after she's had some time with the family to say their goodbyes. And then she'll be resting with her parents, her sister, and her late husband as well. It's a huge, significant day. The Queen has been the longest reigning monarch, not just here in the UK, but the whole of the Commonwealth are grieving. It's a real sombre affair. As people start to mill around the streets again and going back to their normal lives, a lot of people here were just happy to be even a small part of this huge spectacle of a day.
Alex, apart from the body of the late Queen Elizabeth being interred at Windsor Castle, do we have or do we know of any other ceremony that will take place after that?
So there will be, as I mentioned, there will be a ceremony at Windsor at the St George's Chapel, and then that will be televised for the public to watch, and then there will be a private ceremony just for the family, so they'll be able to send their respects. So that's what we're expecting to see from the rest of today, from Queen Elizabeth her final journey to her resting place to be with her family. And then after that, things will start to get back to a little bit more normality. We've had 10 days of mourning here, and then we're expecting the King to come and formally speak, and his coronation will occur sometime in spring or summer.
All right, our London correspondent Alex Izsatt, thank you. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.